Hi everybody, Shannon and Karen with Wandering Out Yonder. Today we are at Three Rivers Petroglyph site. We want to say thanks to Julie from the manager of the Appalachian Trail Museum. She just happens to be out west as well. She told us about this and said if we were out in this area we needed to check this out, so that's what we're doing today.
We're going to check it out.
All right. And just a little bit of information about the petroglyphs. All right, and this is the area that we're in. It is absolutely stunning, stunning, stunning here. Just surrounded by beauty. Wow. All right, so before you, just stunning mountains. Look at that. So you can see some of the petroglyphs carved on the rocks way back in there, Shannon.
Yeah.
You see it? Yeah, it's kind of hard. There are so many petroglyphs here. I can't remember how many they said.
I thought he said like 14,000.
Yeah, I mean thousands of them. So you really just kind of take your time going through this trail. I think it's about a mile loop. Is that what she told us? Through here. Just kind of stop and look. Reads, the circle and dot motif is prevalent at Three Rivers. In fact, circle petroglyphs account for over 10% of the approximately 21,400 petroglyphs. Curiously, it is not that common at other Jornada Mongolian rock art sites. Number 2, Jornada style faces and masks are usually round with almond-shaped eyes and triangular noses. Very cool. They're just all over the place out here. Petroglyph number 3. Jornada rock artists often cleverly incorporated natural rock features into their work. Here, a nodule on the rock is a bighorn sheep's eye. These petroglyphs, literally meaning rock carvings, were made by a group of prehistoric Native Americans that archaeologists refer to as the Jornada Mongolian. The pictures were made with stone tools by removing the dark patina of the exterior of the rock. The patina is formed through oxidation, when oxygen in the air comes into contact with the minerals in the rock surface. Some of the petroglyphs were made expediently, by simply scratching through the patina to light inner layer of the rock. Others were painstakingly created by pecking through the patina. This was done with 2 rocks, used like a hammer and chisel. This is a beautiful area. So across from here is the Tularosa Basin. And in the distance, you can see the San Andres mountain range. From south to north, the Franklin, Oregon, San Andres, and Oscura Mountains border the western edge of the Tularosa Basin. The fertile Rio Grande Valley lies just beyond. But here in the Tularosa Basin, water is a scarce commodity. Water that does not collect in the ancient Playa Lake beds on the basin floor is often so alkaline that it is not drinkable. The ancient climate was much cooler and wetter, but today the Tularosa Basin is virtually flat expanse of desert scrubland, some 50 miles wide and 200 miles long. The Tularosa Basin has been inhabited by humans for 10,000 years or more. The past residents left behind various traces of their ways of life, including petroglyphs, pottery, stone tools, and village ruins like those here at Three Rivers. European descendant settlers arrived in the Tularosa Basin in the late 1800s. They used the land for mining, farming, and ranching. Many ranching families had to give up their holdings in the 1950s and 1960s when vast tracts of land were withdrawn for military use. Today, a large portion of the Tularosa Basin is occupied by the White Sands Missile Range and Holloman Air Force Base. Number 9 is in this rock. Heading over to 10, and again, everywhere you look, there are petroglyphs, and they have been authenticated. So cool. And great that you're able to walk through this area, kind of see them up close. There's a whole bunch of people up here. So we're all kind of sharing and trying to take turns seeing things. But yeah, there's some pretty cool things up here. If you look around, they're just all over the rocks. Shannon's going to go up there and get pictures of these. Really cool. They're all over the place out here. That rock. Alright, so on the back side are a lot of them. So this, in this direction, are the Sacramento Mountains. And then over here to the left, this is the Godfrey Hills. This series of hills immediately to the northeast are the Godfrey Hills. The mountains beyond are part of the Lincoln National Forest White Mountain Wilderness. It provides opportunities for camping, hiking, and backpacking in cool pinyon, juniper, aspen, and pine forests. It is home to a diversity of plant and animal life, including deer, elk, mountain lion, and bear. Much of the eastern view consists of lands on the Mescalero Apache Indian Reservation, which include the north portion of the Sacramento Mountains and the prominent peak called Sierra Blanca. Sierra Blanca means white mountain. The elevation at its summit is 11,973 feet. The Mescalero Apache Indian Reservation encompasses 738 square miles, just a fraction of the traditional territory occupied by the nomadic Apache bands. Also nestled high in the Sacramento Mountains are historic mining villages and modern resorts, such as Ruidoso and Cloudcroft. The Sacramento mountain chain stretches some 60 miles, forming the northeastern edge of the Tularosa Basin. 30 miles to the south of Three Rivers, the west face of the Sacramento Mountains, known as the Sacramento Escarpment, forms a stunning backdrop for the city of Alamogordo. Okay, everybody, there are so many petroglyphs. I know I took a bunch of pictures. Shannon did a lot of video that we shared with you. We hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for coming along today.
Yep.
We had a good time. All right.